Greetings, everyone. It's Ingrid from thinkingthis.com and Thinking This Tarot on Instagram. I wanted to do a video today because I want to talk about an energetic cycle that we are currently in that started February 2nd of this year. And it's going to last 2 years until February 2022. And later on in this video, I'm going to share the results of a 3-card pull I did to determine what is the highest thing we need to know to create ourselves in the highest way during that time. Now, before I get into that, I want to briefly talk about the astrology of this current month. It's just a summary, so I'm going to link you to where I go to for in-depth analysis at the end. We are currently in the full moon in Leo energy. This is the time to make connections and give your heart what it needs. There's also an emphasis on family. And this is not on the material level, this is on the emotional and relational level. What needs to be cleaned up in the family? Have compassion and courage and take care of it. From February 20th to the 22nd, there's an energetic window that we can take advantage of. We can lie still in meditation on one or more of those days for about 5 to 10 minutes, and you'll get a boost that inspires higher vibrations. It'll just make it that much easier. You won't have to give yourself a big thought process or go through some exercises to help you remember that you are really the one in charge of your life. So it's just going to be that much easier to manifest if you open yourself up to those energies. Then on February 23rd, we have the new moon in Pisces. And wishes, spells, prayers, rituals that are emphasizing spiritual healing, inner happiness, psychic sensitivity are especially powerful. Finally, we need to talk about Uranus and Taurus, who we still have with us and we will have until April 2026, bringing change and creative chaos with it. And that is part of the influence that this 2-year cycle is dealing with. And it's revealed right here in the cards that were pulled because they are all wands, a lot of fire transformation energy. So we have the 10 of Wands. We have the 9 of Wands, and we have the 4 of Wands. Now, the 10 of Wands is ruin. This man's whole situation has crumbled around and on top of him. And these are the challenges. There are going to be challenges. There are going to be changes. We are going to have plans that result in ruin. But we need to get creative in this chaos. That is the lesson that we need to learn. My plans got changed. I have to do what I need to do anyway. And that takes us to this 9 of Wands. It wasn't this person's plan to be roaming around in the darkness, surrounded by all of these torches, making his skin hot and prickly. But he needed to grab a torch and light his way on the path. This is a moment of courage. This is about looking at your situation, recognizing that it's not what you want, and then having the courage to take steps to remedy it. If we successfully apply these lessons, the result at the end of the 2-year cycle is peace, harmony, unity, compassion, and love. This is the reward for being diligent, with your thoughts and your actions. Now, I did some pendulum testing to see if there was anything that we needed to balance regarding this information. And what I got was that a life subject around loving others needed to be balanced. Now, what does this mean? In life, we tend to judge people very harshly over perceived harms, which means that we will take a time period in someone's life where they weren't vibrating in the way that we feel they should have been. Or we take a mistake that someone made and judge them severely for it, discounting all the positive things that they have brought to the people in their lives. And this lack of compassion and lack of understanding when someone is not perfect is what is at play with this belief. So you don't need to go into the story about why it isn't safe to love other people. Because what we're going to do is we're going to balance this energy for this moment of now. So that in this moment of now, we can feel safe to love others. And so what you're going to do is you're going to go into your heart, into your love place. And if you don't know what that is, basically it's a thought, something you think about, a reminder that helps you feel love and peace. So it could be your pet, it could be your baby, it could be your child, it could be another loved one, it could be art, it could be music, whatever it is, think of it right now and feel it in your heart. And then you're going to say, I am safe to love others, and I am safe to receive the love that others have for me. And whenever you feel in doubt about your safety in this world, you're going to repeat that mantra while in your love place, and that will give you the courage to make your next move and do what it is you know you need to do for peace and stability. If you haven't been following along with Thinking This messages and teachings, it is not too late. Even years from now, if you're resonating with it at this moment, it is the perfect time for you. Peace and blessings to all of you. Only love prevails.